Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the weekend. I know I am late, but it's not late here. I am still traveling. I'm here in Los Angeles, California. It is absolutely gorgeous. I am looking over the mountains right now, and it has been a trip. I've got some great pictures, and I'll show a couple of them here. But first, let's get right to it because we are still busy at Transworld. That's what I'm getting from this trip. We are just busy, busy, busy. And let me get to the deals. All right. Tom Morris sold in Eastern North Carolina construction company for $4.8 million. Congratulations. Steve Eschbach sold a $485,000 juice bar. Nice job, Steve, up there in Naperville, Chicago area. Sheila Hansen in Knoxville sold a $675,000 paving contractor. Great stuff. Patrick Clark, $1 million hair salon and spa. Must have been a really nice one up in New Hampshire. Congratulations, Patrick. And John Fullerton sold a convenience store and restaurant in Omaha South for $680,000. Axel Fleshy, $665,000 flooring company in Colorado. Michael Shea saw this wholesale garden supply business, $1.65 million. Congratulations, Michael. And then Kim Capon got her first deal, $158,000. Port St. Lucie, a women's retail store, first at Transworld. Eric McMaster sold at Auto Accessories, Colorado, in Colorado for $110,000. Brett Millsap, who I just saw in North Star, Minnesota, $40,000 American restaurant. Michael Snyder in the Cleveland, West Ohio area, daycare and after school for $100,000. Jim DeShays, a Colorado beer and wine bar for $40,000. And then Lonnie Woodruff, a $263,000 deli restaurant in Oregon Central. And speaking of North Star, yes, there we were on a beautiful, beautiful, cool night seeing the St. Louis Spirit. I think I mentioned that last week. I was there. I forget what day it was. I'm already forgetting. I think it was Thursday night. But I mentioned it, but we had a couple of days afterwards, great meetings, lots of things going on in the Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Iowa, all the places that Scott and his team are going out there and getting listings. But thank you to Scott, Michelle, Brian, everybody up in Minnesota. Thank you so much for the hospitality. Thank you, Huntington Bank, for being a sponsor at the St. Louis Blues game. St. Louis, excuse me. St. Paul Saints game. Sorry. And then, yes, I left there, went to Alaska, and was very fortunate to meet with some of our great franchisees there. I could see Bob Kelleher and Caroline. I could see Holly and Jonathan Che. We also had their teams, also Nick and Shaylin from Alaska. And we caught a whole bunch of fish. We had Jeff there. We had John, and I want to thank Aaron and John from Live Oak Bank for taking us fishing. It was a great time had by all. And they had some of their team members there. Just a great time. Caught tons of fish. My arm is still killing me. And then we have a great new podcast episode and article out talking about the myths of business brokerage and buying a business. Kind of back to the basics, but myths. And one of them is that you're going to be able to just be the ultimate negotiator and beat everybody down. That's not what's going to happen. Also, that you could buy an absentee business. Lots of great things. 2 episodes on the podcast coming up on the deal board. Check that out. And here's episode 1, number 176. Jessica and I tackled the first, I think, 5 or 6 points that we make, talking about that you are not going to be able, the myths of business brokerage, that you're not going to be able to overcome these things when buying a business. So check that out. And then, yes, USA Pickleball. We are doing all kinds of pickleball things. We have a couple of tournaments coming up. So everybody get out there. I've seen some great activations with our franchisees around the country. Continue to do a great job. So thank you, everyone. Yes, it is a busy. I'm here in LA and I'm spending some family time, and we are going to see Sarah Bareilles tomorrow at the Hollywood Bowl. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a great weekend. So everybody, you have a great weekend as well. Shout out to Joel. Hopefully you feel better. Talk to you soon.